So you consider yourself a nice person. You say yes to people, you make them feel seen, you take decisions according to their convenience. Honey, you're not just a nice person, but you're also a people pleaser. And I was one too. And how that changed? Because at one point I realized that I wasn't making decisions for myself anymore, but I was making decisions for other people's validation and acceptance. What is actually people pleasing? People pleasing is putting your feelings second and prioritizing others' people's opinions and acceptance. People pleasing is saying yes to certain things just to make others happy, even if those decision doesn't please you. And you know what the scary part is? It gets to a point where you don't even realize that it is a second nature, that you are a people pleaser and that is your personality. And you think, no, I'm a nice person. Listen to me. People are taking advantage of how nice you are. And by being too nice, you are literally giving your power away. You are letting people step on you by choosing to please them. I was one of the biggest people pleasers I have ever met, saying yes to certain things and events which I don't feel like doing, but I just had to say yes to stay relevant. I know it sounds stupid, but that is the reality. When you are so dependent on other people's validation to feel better about yourself, that is when you know shit has got down. People would literally make fun of me in front of my face, and what would I do? I would just laugh with them because I cannot lose my friends, right? So this was around 11th grade when something traumatic happened to me, and I wasn't even able to process it properly. Like, it was such a bad phase in my life and everybody in school knew about it. And yeah, for a few days they checked up on me. They asked me if I was okay, if I needed anything, but soon they started making fun of me. They literally made fun of my trauma that I was experiencing so bad. They made it like a meme. They would laugh at it and say it like it was a meme or it was a joke or a fun thing. And the best part, they would literally do it in front of my face. And you'll ask, what would I do? I joined them. I made fun of myself. I laughed with them because, of course, I cannot pinpoint every single person and tell them, oh, you are wrong, you're not validating my feelings enough, because I wanted to stay relevant. I made fun of my own situation, not to only just cope with the pain, but to also like act nonchalant about the situation, because I did not want to lose people in my life, the people who were not actually my friends. And that is the exact moment I gave my power away and let people step on me. Another personal experience was when I quit college and I came back home. I felt so bad, not because I wanted to please my mom or my dad. No, I wanted to please my maid. Yeah, my maid. I came back and my maid was like, oh, Asmi, you're back. How long are you going to be staying? And I felt so ashamed to answer that question, because what do you mean I'm gonna be staying at home for months and be a burden on her? Guys, this is all true. I am not lying at all. I literally wanted to please my maid. I did not want her to do extra work because obviously there's an extra person in the house, so there will be a little bit more work for her to do. And that was the moment I realized I have lived too long being a people pleaser and this needs to change. So what changed? A people pleaser randomly decided one night that she doesn't want to be a people pleaser anymore? Yeah. Well, technically, because every new decision, every strong decision starts from here, your mind. Your mind holds the power to literally do anything you want in life. The moment you decide that I am done making decisions for others' approval and you'll stop letting people step on you, that is when you take your power back. You need to understand that there are thousands of people you will meet in this lifetime, and keeping all of those thousand people happy, isn't it a bit too exhausting? So why not just make yourself a single person happy? And the people who actually love you, respect you and support you will be happy to see you happy. I got out of this loop of people pleasing when I stopped giving a shit about people. I don't care who you are. I am not making decisions according to your convenience, because I've only got this one life and I am only focused on making myself happy. In this world, not everybody has the right intentions, and I won't say don't be nice to people. Be nice to people, be a caring, loving, positive person, but also respect your boundaries. Learn to say no to things instead of just accepting it, and understand, even if they say it as a joke but it hurts you, then you have every right to say no to them instead of just laughing along. You only get out of this loop of people pleasing once you start setting up boundaries, once you start respecting yourself, and once you get comfortable with making others uncomfortable.